Hey there, people! I'm your friend and neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. Welcome you back to Let's Play The Beast Within. Last we left off, there's some things we need to do. Did we write a letter to Gabriel already?
I don't know who else to write.
Yeah, I did, and I sent it in the post office. Okay, so now I know what to do. I actually looked it up to find out what the heck I need to do to make things progress, because I had totally forgotten what to do, because there's a lot of things you need to do before things happen. So now that I have actually sent the letter to Gabriel, now I go and take a look at the lilies again. Because something will happen once I go there. At least it's supposed to happen. You remember I took a look at these lilies before? And nothing happened? Now that I have sent the letter to Gabriel, now things happen.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
These things are supposed to happen.
I wonder what kind of flowers these are.
Okay, that leads me back to here. Okay, the priest was supposed to come out here and give me a lily. Maybe I do need to make that phone call to Chapel first. Or Chapel, or whatever their name is. It's the author of the Ludwig book that we have. We have to contact them to ask more about Ludwig. So back to the library we will go. It's one of the things about Sierra adventure games, well, adventure games in general, that you have to do certain things before you can do some other things. So we take the book and then make a call to the publisher.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, that was easy. Nice thinking there too, Grace, about telling them that you're doing the research with Barkley. That was pretty ingenious.
Chapel residence.
Hi, my name is Grace Nakamura. I'm calling from Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is going to sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, oh God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chappell.
Damn, man. Would have been great to get an English translation of the journal itself. Would have made things so much easier because we can read English instead of German. But then again, we wouldn't never have been able to see the original journal anyway, because we don't have the permission for it. Oh well, we have tried, and we have failed. Well, maybe the luck lightning will strike us at some point, and something really good will happen to us. You never know. These things might happen at some point. So now do I get a lily? Oh! Well, they're blooming.
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblühen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh, no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
Thank you.
Yeah, just jam it right into your coat pocket. I have no idea what the priest said. He did mention Madonna at one point. And he did say that they are lilies, and he was surprised that they're blooming when it's so cold. At least that's what I think he said. But the rest of it, no idea. Now that I have the lily, I think I need to go back inside. Talk to good.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay. Well, now that we do have the lily, we can go to Sis'
At least I
house.
have the car keys now.
I always forget. I need to get the goddamn keys. So now that we have the lily, we go to Sis' house. And show our respects to Ludwig. And also gonna take a look at the flower itself.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
Not really an odd way to looking at it. It's the biblical way of looking at it. Besides, it's always been that way of looking at it. Lily has always been a representation of death and passing of the soul. That's why people usually bring lilies to funerals, to show their respect for the dead. Show their respect for the dead. So yeah, not a big surprise there. That a priest would actually give you a lily and tell you that it's a something of the Madonna. So we put the lily here, I think.
I'm trying to figure out what you want me to do. But I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
Jesus came a-knockin'. I know. It was Ludwig's face. Well, at least we know that Grace has made a connection and something with Ludwig. Something like, well, connection, yeah. Because he showed up. So that's good, that's good. She will get more answers now. Instead of more questions. Hopefully. That's what I've been feeling that we've been getting all the time. Nothing but more questions, no answers too much.
Hi, you just had a phone call. It was Frau Gelder at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
Gabriel sending fax? He's not gonna... If you haven't noticed, Gabriel is not gonna share any information about this investigation that he's doing. Although you are trying to help him. But he's being a douchebag. He wants to do everything alone. He's doing this solo, yo. So, post office, huh? Let's see what this fax is all about.
Hallo, Frau Gelder. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax. Das ist aber nicht beim Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
I also liked how the green screen effect went through the paper when the post lady was offering it to Grace. Sometimes these things happen, there's a little shine, and you get the green screen on it, and then the, you know, chroma key catches it. When it was a fax from Thomas Chapel, huh? Fax transmission... Your previous request. Pages to follow, discover many. Miss Nakamura, it seems I've had a change of heart. Please keep this in the strictest confidence. Good luck on your endeavor, T. Chapel. Oh, it's the English translation of the journal. I did say that we might get a strike of the good luck lightning. And here it is! Reading. Enjoy.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor. 30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor.
I know what's going on. I can easily tell what's happening to Ludwig. But 5 or 7 freaking years? This guy had the willpower of, I don't know, a god. I mean, seriously, fighting that strong. Good going, man. If anybody doesn't understand what's happening, he's fighting against the urge. It's easy to tell he got bit by the werewolf. It was a mistake, it was an accident, but now they're 1-on-1. And Ludwig is fighting against the urge of killing a human. and eating the flesh, which would turn him into a complete werewolf. But for 7 years he's been fighting against it, and that is freaking awesome.
10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil, if I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
Okay, something happened, but I wonder what.
12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there.
I guess he gave the second thoughts because you would be under his control, so to speak, but you're not having any of it. So he's just tormenting you now instead of in the beginning. He was hoping that you would turn into a full-fledged werewolf, so he would have complete control over you, and thus complete control over Bavaria. He would be the king behind the king.
10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
So apparently he was about to turn, but the music somehow calmed him down. And also, rupture! What is this, Bioshock now?
2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
So you're thinking trying to cure a werewolf curse by the power of music? Well, resonance, pretty much. Might work. I don't know.
April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice?
Bad luck. That's all I can say. Just bad luck.
10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
And that's about the time when he died. So he didn't even get to make the crystals. Ooh-wee! That was quite the journal. A lot of things happened. None of them good. But I gotta give it to Ludwig. He fought the power of the freaking werewolf curse just by his own will. Gotta commend to the man. They did awesome. But now that we have the journal, there's a person that we should show it to. A person who is kinda curious about Ludwig himself. Hello, Georg. I got something for you. Would you like to see it?
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1880. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
And thus finally ends that chapter, and we can return to the adventures of Gabriel Knight. So let's see what they're up to. What Gabriel is up to with the others. Continue, please.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie...
Oh, that happened. Come here, Kleiner.
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
So, not only is our illustrious host quite the pimp, but also quite the creep. That was disturbing what he did at the end there. Jeez. But anyway, next time we're gonna continue with Gabriel and see what's what. Until then, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.